What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday, and we're here to talk about brand new video games again. I'm at the mall eating Chinese food, the perfect summer snack, chow mein. Can't wait to go to the beach now. Top game of the week. 2 Point Campus is coming out on PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Series S and X. The sequel to 2 Point Hospital, strategy game where you build your own university. 2 Point Campus. Cool, right? Next we have Arcade Paradise on PC, PS4, Switch, and Xbox One. It's another like sim building game, but you're making your own arcade. Starts out as a laundromat with a small arcade in the back. As the arcade makes more money, takes over more of the space, and got a cool 80s vibe, like Stranger Things. Pretty sick, Next we have Cult of the Lamb, a new, it looks like a roguelike maybe. I don't know, it's by Devolver. You're this lamb and you go around and you fight things, like in a top-down view or something. Looks okay. PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, Series S and X. Ports, we have Spider-Man Remastered coming out on PC. This is the PS4 game that came out, 2 years ago now? No, 3 years ago. 4 years ago? Was it 4 years ago? Whenever it came out. Now it's on PC. So check it out. I'm gonna eat the shrimp. Mall shrimp. High quality. Finally, notable titles. 10 years ago, The Last Story came out on Wii. A RPG from Hironobu Sakaguchi, creator of Final Fantasy.
Don't worry about it.
Music by Nobuyo Uematsu, also from Final Fantasy. And it came out on the Wii. It's a great game. Not your typical RPG. It's got a kind of a funky fighting style. It's an action RPG. So there's no there's no commands given. You just run into enemies and you attack them, kind of like the old East games. And then there's some stuff you can do, you can pause the battlefield and cause these these areas of magic that you do stuff in, and that's how you heal and do spells and stuff. It's okay. Almost didn't come out in America. It was going to be Japan and Europe only, but a write-in campaign by fans got the game localized, or not localized. It was localized for Europe, so they just used that, or localized for the UK, so they just used that for the US version. Put out by Xseed, published by Nintendo around the world except for America because they thought nobody would buy it, and they were kind of right. But it was also very hard to get because there were hardly any made. It's very expensive now to get on the Wii, like a physical copy. I don't know if there's a digital copy. I didn't look it up before I wrote this, but I don't know. If you can find it, check it out. 20 years ago, Mafia came out on PC, a mini in the line of Grand Theft Auto clones that came out after that game. It took them about 4 years to make the game. Originally wanted it to be kind of like that game Driver, where you just did missions in a car. But then GTA 3 blew that open. So Mafia switched gears and became an open world, third-person action game with driving. A lot more serious in tone. A lot more boring, honestly. Came out on consoles later, but it was on PC first. Finally, 30 years ago, Quest for Glory Part 3, Wages of War, I think it's subtitled. Anyway, point-and-click adventure from Sierra. The first game in the series to have point-and-click. Before that, it was the text-based entries, you enter pick up lantern or whatever, And they changed that, and the fan base got mad because they're like, oh, you made it easier or whatever. Remember, this was PC back in 1992, so the only people who really had PCs were affluent white guys, and we all know how open to change affluent white guys are. So anyway, the game is kind of regarded as a filler entry I guess the next game in the series did a lot better, had a darker tone. Something weird about this Quest for Glory one, there's like celebrity cameos, but I don't know if they were compensated for it. Like Sanford and Son are in it, and I think Tommy Chong. But yeah, I don't think they were like properly credited. It was they're probably like, oh, it's parody, so we can just do it. So who knows? Just very weird, like a fantasy game, and Sanford and Son is selling you junk. Anyway, I'm gonna go and finish my orange chicken, pollo naranja. Great stuff. Bye.